Good morning, everybody. Sorry about the delay. How you doing this morning? Here we go. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Morning, everybody. Hopefully you can hear me. Sounds like I'm cutting out a little bit. But let's get started, shall we? Today's horoscope. I see Dee Dee's in the house, so let's start with Pisces this morning and work our way up. So this morning we're going to start with Pisces and work our way up for May 8th, 2020. Starting with Dee Dee's Pisces this morning. Look at this tech everywhere. Got some exciting news for you later on in the show, so stay tuned for that. But here we go, Dee Dee, with your horoscope for today, May 8th, 2020. We're off to a rocky start, but hey, let's get this show going. When you aim at your target today, any target, switch off your emotions. Doubt, fear, even confidence must be pushed aside, or you may miss your mark. Approach everything with an analytical eye, and there will be no doubt you can't explain away. No doubt you can't explain away. Nothing in life is totally certain, but if you put your brain to work now, you can get close enough. Passion isn't going to be as powerful as intellect, at least not for a while. And your favorite part right now coming up is the Flirty. So let's get on with the Flirty for Pisces today, May 8th, 2020. You stop dead at some weird intersection in your life, and you have no idea which way to proceed. It's time to call for help. At least one good friend knows which way to point you. Good morning, everybody. There's Pisces this morning, guys. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Well, should I say bottom if it's a circle? It's not really a circle. We're going to start to left to center and work our way around counterclockwise. Here we go, guys, with the next horoscope in line, which is... Oh, let's go. Let's see what goes up from Pisces. Is it Aquarius? Not sure. Change the sign. Oh, hey, Peter Deli is in the house. How you doing, Peter Deli? Good morning, good morning. And we also have Desmond Saunders. Hey, that's 3 people. That's enough for a show. That's perfect for me. Let's move up to Aquarius. Get it done quickly, guys, for the Aquariuses that watch this on the rewatch. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the show. My name's Mike. You're watching Chillin' with Millen. So let's get the Aquarius done, shall we? Aquarius for today, May 8th, 2020. Good morning, WrestlerMania. Welcome to the stream. See, you just popped in there, and yes, I will get to you. And Gemma's Journey Grace is in here with her Libra. All right, let's do the Aquarius, guys. Nobody's missed their sign. Dee Dee was here for her Pisces, and we're working our way up. So here's Aquarius's daily for today. Having a strong vision is important for everyone, not just artists, filmmakers, or writers. In your life, you must have a solid philosophy to keep you grounded, and you must make the right decisions for your future to cultivate your skills in this area. Look ahead and try to determine what some likely pitfalls might be. Do some planning to avoid possible problems and put a little energy into coming up with a backup plan. You won't regret it. That is Aquarius this morning, guys. Let's move on up to David's sign, I believe, which is Capricorn. And we'll go from there. It's David's turn with Capricorn. What is going on with that? Okay, perfect. Hey, good morning, Gemma. I hope you're doing all right. Welcome to the stream. Let's get my act together here, guys. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody see me? Am I cutting out? Is everything good? If so, just give me a thumbs up, guys. And we'll carry on with the next one up, which is Capricorn. As soon as it loads. Yeah, waiting. In the meantime, let's turn off the banner, shall we? There you go. A little bit more of the guitar can be seen that way. And, oh man, it's still not loading. Come on, guys. Tell the coronavirus to stop messing around with my computer, will you? It's making it really slow today. And I don't even have extra programs open. And I purged it again last night. Man, I have probably about 2 terabytes of pictures backed up because I've been cleaning out the computer and trying to get it to work better while I'm waiting for my new one to come. Anyways, here we go. Capricorn is finally loaded, so let's get Capricorn going. Here we go, David, with your daily horoscope for May 8th, 2020. You've reached your limit with a particularly annoying person. Today's the day you could get reprieve from their behavior. They aren't going anywhere anytime soon, but things could change just enough to make this person behave. Or bearable. Maybe you'll become aware of certain facts that recast their behavior in an amusing or acceptable light. Or maybe they'll take on a new, lower profile role. Whichever it is, you can look forward to them not annoying you quite so much today. There you go. Not sure how that, works into the social distancing plan, but that's your horoscope for today. Now let's do your flirty. For May 8th, 2020, the flirty horoscope for Capricorn says, don't think twice about blowing off a date or some other important event. You may have to make sure that today runs smoothly. People should be up for accepting rain checks anyways. That's your flirty for today, Capricorn. Let's go up the horoscope now. We got a lot of star signs in waiting for their horoscope patiently, and I plan to get to it. So here we go with the next one is Sagittarius. Mom and Pa aren't in the house right now, are they? Or maybe they are. I've popped away from the banners here. Okay. No, Mom and Pa aren't in the house, but here we go with Sagittarius anyways. Here we go anyways with Sagittarius this morning, May 8th, 2020. There's a lot of wasted energy in your life right now, and it should be dealt with as soon as possible. Why are you working so hard to get your way when giving in to what the person wants could be in your best interest? Good morning, Mom and Pa. I'm just in the middle of Sagittarius, so let me start over again. There's a lot of wasted here, Sagittarius, today. There is a lot of wasted energy in your life today, Pa. And it should be dealt with as soon as possible. Why are you working so hard to get your way when giving in to what the other person wants could be in your best interest? This isn't the time to be short-sighted or overprotected of your sense of self. Just because it's not your idea doesn't mean that you won't enjoy following through with it. Give in and follow their directions. You won't regret it. There you go. Sagittarius is this morning, and because Mom and Pa are in the house. Good morning, Chris. How are you doing this morning? Chris Greenwood is here joining us today, live at 6:05. While I read off your horoscopes. If you're in the house and you write down your star sign, you get the Flirty. So here we go with Sagittarius is Flirty this morning. You are hotter than the center of the sun right now and should find it easy to get the right kind of attention. Whoa! If you go looking for it. See whether your playful energy fires anyone else up in the same way. There we go, Sagittarius, guys. Let's move it right along. Let's see if this old computer will cooperate with me and let me change the star signs to the next one up the list. Oh, look at you. Scorpio. I think Dee Dee's son is Scorpio. Both her sons are Scorpios. My son's a Scorpio. So all the Scorpios that come and watch this afterwards, here is your daily horoscope for today. As soon as I can stop that circle of doom. Scorpios, daily. Here we go. May 8th, 2020. Musical interlude while we wait. What is going on? Ah, there we go. Nope. Scorpio, come on. May 8th, 2020. You have quite a few tricks up your sleeve now, more than you may realize at this point. So what are you going to do next? It can really influence how high the stakes go. Everyone is ready to go for broke, and the outcome is up to you. So don't be afraid to push things to the limit. For the first time in a long time, you can have it both ways. So why not try? You will come out on top no matter how you play it. No, Chris, I still don't have my new computer yet. Speaking of Scorpios and my son, I should have a chat with him today. Hopefully I can pick it up this weekend. I told him to have it done before May 2-4. So he's got all the parts. He's just got to assemble it. So let's see how he does. I'll give him a shout later on today maybe, or this weekend. See what's going on with that. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day out there today, guys. The weather man tells me that it's going to snow later on today, if you can believe that. Today we're going to get some snow. Has something to do with the fact that a cold front is moving in over the lake, so that always has a little bit of a lake effect. But apparently it's going to be the kind of snow that hits the ground and melts right away. There will be no accumulation. The ground is probably warmed up enough that we can't accumulate any snow. And that is our day for today. The weekend looks like it's going to be cold as well, but we'll plow through it. A little bit of cold weather, never hurt anybody. Smoking like a true Canadian, eh? All right, I see Aunt Lorna's in the house. Good morning, Aunt Lorna. Good to see you. No, you have not missed Gemini. I started at Pisces, and I'm working my way to Aries today. So you're just in time for Libra, though, for our friend Gemma over at Gemma's Journey Grace. Amazing channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed to her yet, I suggest that you do. She's got some great stuff going on her channel. Autism Awareness Month was last month. And Gemma will be there to explain everything about that on her channel. So get over there and give her a watch, a like, and a thumbs up. Tell her Chilling with Millen sent you. Here we go, guys, with Libra's daily horoscope for today, May 8th, 2020. Slow down today. Slow down today. It wouldn't be wise to exert yourself too much right now. There may be some tantalizing avenues to pursue, but be judicious about the ones you choose to go down. Just because things may not go as you expect, you're entering a more cautious phase, which could affect your life more than you realize at first. But rest assured that all the upcoming changes are positive. Well, thank you for that, Peter Deli, and thank you for everybody that comes into the channel or comes into the stream and watches this show. I enjoy coming in and sharing my morning coffee with you guys, reading the horoscopes and limbering up my fingers and practicing. And Peter's in there saying, hey, let's give Mike a thumbs up. Appreciate that, Peter. Thank you very much. And because Gemma's in the house and waiting patiently for her flirt, let's get on with that. The Flirty horoscope you get if you come in and type in your star sign. So here it comes, guys. Libra's Flirty horoscope. And I know what she's waiting for. I'm going to give her one of these first. There's your flirt. And who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him. 5 on the fly. It's chilling with Millen. May 8th, 2020, Libra. You're either up on top or feeling pretty down today. But if you're not smiling, it's just because you've missed out on... where'd it go? If you're not smiling, it's because you've missed out on... You know what? I think I might know what the problem is here. Here we go. Something just crashed. Wow. What did you miss out on? The anticipation. Oh my goodness. What's going on? What's Libra missing out on? My screen is frozen. I can't read the rest of the horoscope. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a disaster. Live at 6:05 is off the rails. But it says, either you're up on top of feeling pretty down today. What? Either you're either up on top or feeling pretty down today. But if you're not smiling, it's just because you've missed one crucial bit of information. Whew, thank goodness I got to that. Look over your records or memories and you'll swing back. There you go, Libra. There's your flirty this morning. Sorry about a little kerfuffle there. Didn't mean to panic anybody. We got her back on track, guys. Well, Chris Green Moose is saying he was so confused about what day it was. It is Thursday day of July, and it's going to be that day every day until this pandemic is over. All right, let's see if we can. On my channel, I just do random crap that nobody cares about. Yeah, me too. I think that's the true nature of YouTube. I have completely stopped watching those how to become a YouTube star type things. What's the better microphone? What's the better this? What's the better that? How to monetize? Forget it. I'm not even going to chase that unicorn. Forget it. I'm just doing this for fun. Having fun with the YouTube channel and doing things that I like to do, learning new things and trying out new toys. Speaking of new toys, let's do Virgo for Lindsay. Has she gone off to work yet, David? I'm not quite sure. It's Blur's Day. That's the word I was looking for. Today is Blur's Day. Thank you for that, David. I might even just put that up. Why not? Today is Blur's Day. Here we go with Virgo. May 8th, 2020. Another Blur's Day. A new person introduced to you recently can help you make things happen. Speed is a priority. So if you understand the possible connection right now, move forward immediately. Contact this person and get things going. If your potential benefactor is unavailable right now, wait until they pop back into your life. At that point, the plan should be clear and you can move into the next phase of things without hesitation. There is Virgos this daily this morning for Blur's Day, May the 8th, 2020. And here's your Flirty. If anyone gets in your way today, they're going to get clocked. You are in no mood for messing around. And people who don't get that should soon find out you're tougher than you look. Wow, there's a powerful Flirty for a Virgo this morning. All right, I'm missing out on some comments here. Let's head back. Just make content that you want to make. Get the kind of community that way you want. What? Just make content. All right, I'm gonna have to show that. Otherwise, it's jumping all over the place. Here's some good advice from Chris Greenmoose. Just make content that you want to make. Get the kind of community that you want. People respond to natural enthusiasm like that. I agree, Chris, 100%. 100%. Just make what you want. It's called YouTube. It's not called do what we say and you'll YouTube. It's called YouTube. You do it. It's your studio. It's your equipment. It's your stuff. It's your personality. YouTube. Sorry, just a little side rant there, guys. All right, here we go. Mom's been waiting patiently for this one, watching her son rant. It's time for a Leo. Leo's turn. May 8th, 2020, here at Chillin' with Millen. It's only natural that the different perspectives create different opinions. So if you're at odds with a particularly intractable person, keep in mind that their reality is just different from yours. Not better, not worse, just different. If they aren't judging you, then you shouldn't judge them. And even if they do judge you a little bit, you should always be someone who takes the high road. Your words will gain more credence that way. That's your daily for this morning. Now let's move on over to my mom's Leo and all the other Leos that come and watch on the rewatch. There's your Flirty. Thanks to Mom, you run into someone you don't know very well, perhaps later on today. Talk to them and don't hold back. Well, maybe hold back 6 feet. They'll change your mind about some topic you don't know that mattered. Good morning, Fran. How are you this morning? Glad you could make it. How's the weather down your way? Looks like we got some cold coming through. Not sure what the weather is today. I'll check it later on. But let's move on. Fran is in the house. Fran is in the house. Let's change the signs up, guys. We're starting at the bottom. That LVC guy. Hey, everybody. WrestleMania sent you here. Well, you know what? Let's get started. That LVC guy, new to the channel guy. Everybody, welcome. The newcomer to the show. And let's explain to him what goes on here at Live at 6:05, shall we? I sit here in my study with a crappy old webcam, beat up old guitar, and I read horoscopes to people. Now, the horoscopes have 2 parts. The first part is the daily, which I read entirely in full for free, no problem. And the second one is called the Flirty. The Flirty, you can only get the Flirty by one means, and one means only, guys. Pay careful attention, LVC guy. This is how you get your Flirty horoscope. You type your star sign in the chat. So if I see your star sign in the chat, I will read your Flirty horoscope for you, and it comes with a little something extra special. Speaking of which, let's move on to Cancer, because we got Cancer coming up next for the daily. Aha, there you go. Yeah, it makes sense, right? All right, well, welcome, guys. Say hello to that LVC guy. Aunt Lorna's in the house. Mom and Pa Millen's in the house. Those are my relatives. We got Gemma's Journey Grace. We've got WrestleMania. We've got, who else? We got Peter Deli was in the house. Oh, goodness. We got a whole bunch of great guys. Scroll up there. Scroll up the chat, take a look. Oh, Fran W's here. Yep, that's right. Chris Green Moose. Gemma's Journey Grace. Did I say WrestleMania? Yes, I did. Oh, who's that guy? Chilling with Millen. Oh, Floral Jungle. Can't forget Dee Dee. She's in the house. So say hello to everybody, and everybody say hello to the new guy, LBC guy. Hope you enjoy what's going on, guy. But right now, we've got Cancer to read for today, Blur's Day, May 8th, 2020. A small drama today could be a turning point. You're headed towards a major transition, and you need to make the most of it. If you can be more outgoing right now, you'll be able to connect with other people more effectively. Too much introspection will make you self-conscious and shy. It's not about what you're thinking. It's about what other people are thinking, and you should find out what that is. And I'm pretty sure there's a Cancer that I saw in the chat this morning. So that means that Cancer gets their Flirty. Who did I see? That was Cancer. Here's the Flirty for Cancer this morning. The quick and dirty Flirty. And boom. You may feel a little vein of rage rising up today for no good reason. But who says you need a reason to blow up? You shouldn't. However, let someone you care about take the heat. Okay. Wow. You shouldn't. However, let someone you care about take the heat. Oh, I see. Punctuation's in the wrong place. You may feel a little vein of rage rising up today. You may feel a little vein of rage rising up today for no good reason. But who says you need a reason to blow up? You shouldn't. However, blow up. You shouldn't blow up. And let someone you care about take the heat. There you go. That's what it means. There's Cancer this morning. Hope you enjoyed that one. I had to read it twice because it was so nice. Now I'm going to change the sign to, yeah, it's Fran. There you go. Fran, don't blow up today. Shouldn't let someone you care about take the heat. You're Canadian, Fran. How are you going to blow up? Like, seriously, when's the last time you've seen a Canadian blow up, for Pete's sakes? All right, Gemini for my Aunt Lorna. Here we go. Aunt Lorna is a Gemini. Don't answer that, guys. Let's change this to Gemini for today for my Aunt Lorna. Sorry I'm taking so long, guys. My 10-year-old laptop is really, really slow. All right. Here we go, Aunt Lorna. Here's your daily horoscope for May 8th. Just like a traffic cop, you'll be in the middle of all the action today, directing folks to where they need to go and helping create a general sense of order. It will be challenging, but it's a challenge you've been preparing yourself for. So don't worry. You have a lot of support behind you, and a lot of people want to see you succeed. You should trust in the advice that they give you without any suspicion, but go with your gut in the end. All right, there's Gemini's daily this morning, and now Aunt Lorna's favorite part, the Flirty. Let's move on to the Flirty for my Aunt Lorna's Gemini Flirty. Set up and make an announcement of some kind. It might be telling that special someone how you feel, or perhaps it's quitting your job. But now is the time to follow your dreams. You know, I'm not recommending that anybody quits their job right now, but it is a good time to follow your dreams, according to this horoscope. Anyways, there you go. Follow your dreams, Gemini. All right, Gemini. Thanks at WrestleMania. Thanks for the heads up about this guy. Chilling with Millen is a great guy from what I can see, especially for a Canadian. Well, thank you so much, that LPC guy. Glad you enjoyed the 5-minute that you've been here. Yes, this is pretty much what you're going to get the whole time. I will go off track a little bit after all the horoscopes are read And we got plenty of time for me to get off the rails. So hold on for that, guys, because it's coming. But right now we've got Taurus. Taurus, my wife is a Taurus. So she's probably listening out of the corner of her ear. Freaking Canadians. Budget bushcraft? Are you kidding me? Oh my God. How you doing, Brian? Good to see you. Budget bushcraft is in the house. Freaking Canadians. Yeah, my American friend. We're going to do Taurus right now. Budget, if you want to type your star sign in, I'll give you a Canadian flirt. Freaking Canadians. All right. Say hello to Budget Bushcraft, guys. Good friend of mine. We go back a couple years at least. I found Budget Bushcraft under Yankees umbrella, Yankees Outdoor Adventures. And here we go with Taurus. Your words can have more power than usual today, so take time to think before you speak. It's one thing to get caught up in an enthusiastic conversation and say something silly, but it's quite another to say something you'll later regret. As you might recall from the past slips of the tongue, the taste of shoe leather is not an easy one to get out of your mouth. Play it safe, and you can say something nice or say nothing at all. All right, WrestleMania, there's your Taurus. If you haven't left yet, I'm going to quickly do the flirty for you. WrestleMania gets a quick flirty for the Taurus because he typed in his star sign and he's waiting, or maybe he's gone, who knows. But the flirty for Taurus today is the day seems to be rushing past you, so why not let it? Tomorrow is tomorrow, and there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of doing things your way, despite all the pressure. There's Taurus this morning, guys. And say goodbye to WrestleMania. Thanks for stopping by, WrestleMania. Glad you stopped in. Always a great honor to have all you guests come in. And Budget Bushcraft. Man, this early in the morning, Budget. That's awesome. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. And all the other great people that stop in. Dee Dee's been here right from the start. I'm pretty sure she's still around. Desmond's daughters. Always a pleasure to have Desmond in the stream. He's a funny guy. Go back and read some of his comments. He's always got something funny to say. And let's see who else we got. WrestleMania. Oh, looks like fun. All right, let's change the sign here, guys, to Aries, the last star sign, and then we'll go on to something a little bit different than reading star signs because they'll all be done. Yeah, that's right. You can tell this is a totally scripted show. Isn't that right, LVC guy? I wonder what your channel's about. I'm going to have to check that later on. LVC guy. I wonder what that's all about. Sure, you can write in your comments, promote yourself. Go ahead, buddy. So it's all about here. LVC guy. And you said WrestleMania sent you. That's interesting. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Okay, so here's the daily for me, an Aries. Today is Blur's Day. I'm going to use that from now on. That's awesome. Today's Blur's Day, May the 8th, 2020. If you can't see the finish line in the near distance, don't get frustrated. Turn around. There you'll see it, miles behind you. You've been going at such a furious clip for so long that you may very well have eclipsed your original goal. And you could just keep going to the next milestone, but the stars say it's time for you to relax and take a break. Stop this forward momentum for a while and just enjoy where you are in life. It's a heck of a nice place. You know what? Oh no, Dee Dee missed all the show. What happened, Dee Dee? Oh no. You know what you're gonna have to do? You're gonna have to do the Mickey Mouse thing, like just go back and watch it really, really fast. That would be fun. All right, there's Aries. Excuse me, Aries. There's Aries for today. It looks like I should slow down and enjoy life. I'm in a good spot to do that. Stop the more forward momentum and enjoy where I am. Okay, well, sounds like a plan. I think I will do that. I think I will slow down and enjoy life. And that LBC guy said something. Let's put it up somewhere. Hershey, PA. Oh, okay. All right. Hershey, PA. Perfect. I love Pennsylvania. We lived across the. I grew up across the lake from you guys in Norfolk County, straight up from Presque Isle. There's Long Point, and Erie, Pennsylvania was one of my favorite radio stations. Had one of my favorite radio stations that I listened to. Excuse me. All right, so that's it for the star signs this morning. I'm going to shut them down, just so that's one less thing that my computer is doing. Then I'm going to slide this over here so I can get a better look at what's going on in the chat room. And then I'm going to open up another panel, and that is guitar tabs. And we're going to learn a song today, guys. Let's learn another song in guitar tabs. I'm thinking possibly my horoscope's telling me that I need to slow down. Possibly a slower pace song. Guys, no, I really don't put a lot of practice into this. Here we go. Let's see if this works. There's a B minor 7 in this one. I'm going to be in trouble. Put StreamYard over here. And learn a new song day. That's right. Now, I don't have synthesizers. I got a feeling it's something like this. Well, I'm sitting at this bar stool talking like a damn fool up the 12 o'clock news blues. I've given up hope on the afternoon soaps and a bottle of cold brew. Is it any wonder I'm not crazy? Is it any wonder I'm saying it all? Well, I'm so tired of losing, I got nothing to do and all day to do it. Well, I'd go out cruising, but I've no place to go and all night to get there. Is it any wonder I'm not a criminal? Is it any wonder I'm not in jail? Is it any wonder I've got too much time on my hands, taken away with my sanity? I've got too much time on my hands, it's hard to believe such a calamity. Oh boy, I can't do that. I've got too much time on my hands and it's taken away from me. Too much time on my hands. And I'm going to stop there because, wow, I can't do those chords. Too much time on my hands. I do love this part though. Well, I'm a jet fuel genius. I can solve the world's problems without even trying. I got dozens of friends and the fun never ends. That is as long as I'm buying. There you go. Good enough. Too much time on my hands. My perfect COVID-19 quarantine song, guys. But man, the chords are crazy on that one. I thought they were going to be open chords, but it's not. All right, today, no more sticks. It's not Blur's Day. It's Sticks Day. Good one, David. Oh, thanks, Dee. I'm not much of a guitar player, but I do like to hear my own voice. So I guess that's part of it, right? So there's our song that I'm going to try to learn today while in quarantine, but I still have to go to work. It looks like it's going to be a slow day today. Breathe, Mike, breathe. Canadian Tommy Shaw, he is not. What are you talking about, Canadian Tommy Shaw? I actually had the privilege of seeing a Dennis DeYoung show last summer, I think it was. And I'm a huge Styx fan, as you guys can probably figure that out. I have every single album. And I also have all of Dennis DeYoung's albums that he made when he went solo. So I got to the concert early, got to the front of the I got them packed away somewhere. Got to the front of the row. I'm one of those huge fans. I'm standing right by the gate. I could practically touch Dennis DeYoung. He's right on stage, and he's doing a great concert. For his age, he did a fantastic show. And he's like, is there anybody out here that remembers this song? And he starts to play Desert Moon. Well, of course, I reach into my satchel and pull out Desert Moon, the album. And, you know, Dennis was a little bit, you know, he was great. He put on a great show, but he didn't really, like, acknowledge anybody in the concert until that moment. He was like, okay, I pull out the Dennis DeYoung Desert Moon album. I hold it up like this so that he can see it. And his eyes just like, oh yeah, you guys, there's somebody in the audience. And he comes over to the stage and he comes over to me and he grabs my album and he gets out his marker and he signs it. And I'm like, oh my God, Dennis DeYoung just signed my album. That's amazing. So the rest of the concert, I'm just like, every single song he pulled out, I pulled out the album that it was on. I'm waving it around. And by the end of the concert, I had all of my albums in like a giant, you know how you hold cards, like all spread out. And he's just like, that's a #1 fan right there. So it's pretty cool. Yeah. So all those years of being the only Styx fan in high school and the only Styx fan growing up paid off on that day of the concert. Dennis DeYoung acknowledged me as his #1 fan. I thought that was pretty cool. All right. Oh, Budget Bushcraft. Sees them every time they come to town. Awesome. Awesome. I've got another Styx fan out there. Great. Tommy Shaw, Dennis DeYoung, Chuck and John Panazzo started it way back in the day with Trade Winds 4. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, I could go on about Styx, but I won't. And it's about 5 to 7, guys, so I'm going to start to wind it down. Done my song, done the horoscopes, welcomed everybody in. Fran is asking if I do any 5 on the flies. Well, Fran, that is a really good question. I have not done any 5 on the flies for a while, simply because utter nerd. James Young, that's right. JY. Fran has asked if I'm doing any 5 on the flies. I haven't done any 5 on the flies in a while, but I do plan on doing some 5 on the flies, especially now that the weather's getting a little better. And keep an eye out this weekend, guys, because I am going to take a few days off work, and I'm going to do some soul searching. Mom's here she's going to find out for the first time right now. I'm taking off this weekend. I'm heading north. I know that our mayor is telling people to stay at home and try not to get out to cottage country, but I have a place to go, and Christina has a job to do, so I'm heading north for the weekend. I'm going to be spending the weekend in a canoe on a lake in the middle of nowhere for the next 4 or 5 days. So I think if anybody's social distancing, it'll be me at that point. So I'll be in the middle of the bush. I plan on doing some 5 on the fly recordings while I'm there. And yeah, that's going to be my weekend, my extended weekend. One of the reasons I want to do some 5 on the flies is because I'm going to be doing a lot of birding. I'm hoping to catch some loons. It's a good time for the loons to be, I think they're going to be working on their nests, or maybe some young ones if I'm lucky enough. So I'll get some birds, and I want to get their call. Well, and I'm all ready for that because guess what, guys? I got a new toy. You want to see? Yeah, that's right. It's a new toy. It's a roadie for my camera. So hopefully I'll be able to get some really good loon calls and do some 5 on the flies while I'm up north, going up somewhere up near Sudbury. And yeah. And yes, hopefully I'll do that. I may not be able to do them live, but I will definitely do 5-minute blurbs and record them and put them up. So up to the Great White North, that's right. Yes, it's going to be a great weekend, Dee Dee, and I'm looking forward to it. And right now, I got to go, though. I'm going to wind this down. So thanks for stopping by, guys. Budget Bushcraft, thanks for popping in. Hopefully you make this a regular thing. And you know what? Put a bug in John's ear. I'm anxious to share the bed with John again. I thought it was kind of neat. We got him to push over and everybody gets in. So yeah, sounds like fun, eh, Fran? Yeah, we're heading up to Tobermory. You know where that is. So there we go. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys with who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you'll catch him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Hope you enjoyed the horoscopes and the trashing of too much time on my hands. Thanks for all the new guys. Be sure to leave a thumbs up before you leave. That'd be awesome. Appreciate it. It's an honor to have you here. Where will you chill next?